All right, day 25, meal number 2. All right, so this soup that I kind of made with these dried vegetables here all in a row hydrated really well. I had about half of that bowl just now, and I'm making a tiny sandwich because I felt like having a sandwich. But here's my kind of sandwich. I'm starting with a piece of cheese, 1 tablespoon of cottage cheese, which I haven't really had, a little handful of mixed greens, another piece of cheese with just it's a 2 slices of turkey. There we go. There's my sandwich, no bread. I did an experiment. Like, how many tablespoons are in a cup of something, right? Well, I know you can Google it. It says 16. So I want to see, well, what about my kind of tablespoon? All right? When I just get my spoon, there's a tablespoon, right? So how many of those fit into my most important measuring implement? 1/4 cup measuring. Because partly what we're doing is just decreasing a portion size and spreading out our eating over time. That's the great magic of this. It's easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. Like, everybody be doing it. So I'm going to say that the 1/4 cup measure is the most important measuring cup. All right, so apparently my tablespoons are a little bit bigger because that's 8. No, that's for a 1/4 cup. That's 4 tablespoons, and that theoretically for a cup is going to be look about like that in a cup, a little bit mounded up. So my tablespoons, when I say a tablespoon, apparently it's just slightly more than a tablespoon. I'm saying tablespoon here, tablespoon, right? All right, so I have my little sandwich I'm going to have here. You saw it. I'm having 2 slices of it's Boar's Head, Vermont cheddar cheese. I've increased my fat intake a little bit. A little bit ago, I had 1 nut from my wheel of nuts. We haven't seen that in a few days. So I had a nut, 1 little speck of banana, 1 little speck of apple. So I have that. It's not quite a 1/4 cup of nuts. It's more like probably an 1/8 cup of nuts. All right, so my portion size today is pretty small, and I'm feeling fantastic. I'm doing really great. I'm going to work on a little bit of writing, and we're doing a bunch of research on soups from all over the world. I have a friend, Annie, who's in Kenya right now, and Annie's helping me with some research. So it's really fun to work with someone who is like immersed in a culture outside of our own culture and to kind of get their perspective. I have another friend who's in, let's see, I can't remember. Where is she located? I think she's in Nigeria right now. And who's actually making soups and then sending me little videos on the soups that she's making. I'm having fun with soups, you know. It's great to make friends around food. It's great to make friends all over the world around food. It's very easy to connect with people nowadays on the internet. You know, it's like very, very, very rich. It's good to get outside your own neighborhood a little bit, you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Annie's kind of finding today. We're researching medicinal soupses from all over the world and all the way back to ancient history. We're doing a lot of research, and Naomi is working on making some soups. It's really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with my soups. All right, you have an awesome couple hours here. I'll see you in a few hours, and enjoy each meal fully. We're slowing down a little bit. We're getting to know the food we're eating, the taste, the feel, the texture, really knowing that we're we're bringing in all these nutrients for all the workers of our bodies. We're really doing something great. All right, and it's fun. It's fun to eat and to enjoy our food. All right, use food as your medicine, but use food also, more importantly here, as a way of connecting with people in your own house, in your neighborhood, in your city, in your state, maybe even reaching outside of our state to other states and other places, and maybe even making friends throughout the world, finding more out about what they're eating and how they go about things, and finding a way to connect. All right. There's a lot that can happen in our connections. I'll see you in a few hours.